Parents and students, parents of students in junior high and high school, this video is for y'all. I'm making this video because last week my daughter's orchestra teacher was fired from, well, let me take that back, was arrested. Okay, the school sending out a weak ass email, not giving any information at all. Do you understand? So I made a TikTok and went viral, and then guess what happened? Central High School sent out an email stating the person's name and what happened. It took me to do a TikTok. Then my daughter's junior high school, Lewis and Clark, a student had a BB gun. This happens regularly at school. So since I've made these videos, these babies have revealed so much to me about what's going on in Omaha public schools. Okay? Benson, South, Central, North, Northwest, Buena Vista, Burke, South. Even the Millard children are speaking out. And Grand Island students, Millard and Grand Island are predominantly white. Those students are even speaking out, and parents sharing information with me about shit that has happened in these schools. Since I have made that post, students and parents, former students, have told me about former teachers. And one of the comments, it say at North High, nothing goes down in North High because everybody's strapped. That was a message from one of the students talking about everybody strapped at North. That doesn't surprise me because North was like that when I was in high school. And I graduated in 2000, 25 years ago. So it's probably way worse. Somebody shared with me a teacher who was brought down to charges for SAing a child. The students at South told me that the security guards be smoking cannabis with the children. One of the security guards allegedly dating students openly. OPS sweeps this shit under the rug. If y'all wondering why I'm so passionate about this, because the person who SA'd me, please go watch my videos. All of his information, name, face, and all of that is on there. Okay, this is me sharing my personal story. He was a coach at Benson High School, right here in Omaha, Nebraska, while he was SAing me. Of course, I was not in high school when he started, but when he got done, when he moved, I was about 15 when he moved out of Omaha, Nebraska. Do you understand? Found out he was a coach in Conyers, Georgia at Rockdale County High School, shared my story. The community, the parents and children came together, reported him consistently and profusely, and got him removed. Now him and his weird ass wife are attempting to get a restraining order against me because they're narcissists. And in a narcissist's mind, if you're talking about them, you're harassing them. If you're not speaking about them as if they are God, they say you're harassing. Unbeknownst to them, there's a legal definition of harassment, and that is not what I'm doing. Me bringing awareness to what's going on here in Omaha, Nebraska will help my case even more. I need you parents and students to know the signs and symptoms of these teachers. See, the reason why they be able to get away with it is because the school system, the TAC building here, the Teachers Administrative Center, what is going on with the background checks? Please, parents, be aware of students, your children that are close to these teachers. Teachers are exchanging their personal phone numbers, their social media, making social media videos with the children. At this point, the administrations are just trying to get these positions filled. They're not even doing full background checks on these folks. And a lot of men who have SA'd and women who have SA'd children have never been charged. Look at the statistics of people that actually tell. And then look at the statistics of people that actually tell when something is done about it. The teacher who was charged at North actually got charged, went to court, got a mistrial. Everybody know, like, the fact that this shit is so not rare is scary. This is what our children are dealing with. We go to work and we send our children to school thinking that they're safe, thinking that they're in a safe learning environment. They are surrounded by monsters, surrounded by SAers, surrounded by children abusers, surrounded by them. And they're protected, not the kids. These school districts are more concerned about protecting their school district reputation and the school's reputation over the children's safety. Now, when I was violated, it wasn't at school. I never got violated like in a school environment. But this person was a school employee, a coach for Benson High School, a counselor for Boys Town. These type of folks love being in environments where children are. The person who SA'd me as a child, blank man, his whole history of work consists of him being around children. Now that I've shared my story, so many people have came out, children and adults, that he has attempted to and has assaulted. Ain't no alleged. Young mothers who he has manipulated into sleeping with them and then intimidating them, threatening not to put their son in the game because he's a basketball coach. Even gave one of the young mothers a STD. One mother, just as close as January 2025, said she didn't know what type of man he was until she seen my video on TikTok that her child sent her. Knew he was married, but he promised her the world, that he would help her whatever she needed for her daughter. These are the type of men and educators our children are going to school with. The person that SA'd me ain't even a fucking educator. Don't even have the education to be an educator. Motherfucker sound like he in the 3rd grade when he talk. But teaching kids basketball, it's supposed to be a A&I specialist, intervention in whatever, like, pay attention to who is around your kids. Monsters. All of these schools across the nation. I bought exposure to Conyers, Georgia at Rockdale County High School. And then some shit happened at my daughter's school. I bring that out. It goes viral. Now all of these kids and parents are sharing their personal stories with me about shit that has happened to them and former students right here in Omaha, Nebraska. OPS, prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me, Omaha Public School District. And for the Miller kids and the Grand Island kids, the predominantly white school district, I got y'all. Inbox me, DM me, share your story with me. And if you want me to share your story, I will absolutely do that. OPS gonna be sick the fuck of me, because I'm coming for every pedophile. I don't give a fuck who it is. Mine and anybody else's. This is what the fuck I do. This is my calling. This is my purpose. I'm passionate about the kids. I got 6 of them on my own. And my first 3 went to Northwest. That's where I graduated from. Northwest High School. I was bad at Northwest. Didn't do nothing but fight. I was an angry kid because of what he did to me. So I was very angry. My mother was physically abusive to me. I come off of being SA'd by this man and my family didn't protect me. I was very angry. So everybody was getting their ass whooped when I was in high school and can still get it. The fuck? Yeah. OPS, prepare to be sick of me. And you parents who have kids in OPS, Miller, or Grand Island in Nebraska, reach out to me. I got y'all. KETV, Fox News, any news station, whoever. Remember this face. Prepare to be motherfucking sick of me. I said what the fuck I said. Have a good day.